It's Friday, March 7th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. Intel scores a legal win, launches their next-gen AI chips. Is the tech giant finally getting back on track? Apple versus the UK, satellite broadband heats up, and tariffs sticking around. Tech drama you didn't know you needed? From GoTo's real-time translation and security enhancements to Reddit's community tools, how MSPs and SMBs can leverage these new tech upgrades, and companies no longer trusting one AI to rule them all. Here's why Shortwave, McDonald's, and Xbox Kinect matter. This is the business of tech. At the Mobile World Congress 2025, Intel unveiled its expanded Core Ultra Series 2 processor family, designed specifically for commercial artificial intelligence laptops and desktop computers. These new processors, which are built on Intel's Arrow Lake architecture, are set to ship this month. The lineup includes the Core Ultra 200U, 200H, 200HX, and 200S series processors, which feature a hybrid design with a combination of performance and efficiency cores and graphics capabilities that vary by model. Notably, the new chips aim for a 30% reduction in power usage compared to the previous generation. A federal judge in California has dismissed a shareholder lawsuit against Intel, which accused the company of misleading investors regarding the performance of its foundry business. Judge Trina Thompson determined that the plaintiffs incorrectly attributed a $7 billion loss to Intel Foundry Services rather than the company's internal manufacturing operations. The lawsuit emerged following an accounting change that combined Intel's internal and external foundry efforts, creating confusion about the financial health of its foundry unit. Although the lawsuit was dismissed, the plaintiffs have the option to file an amended complaint. Intel continues to face multiple legal challenges related to its foundry operations. Why do we care? Intel's Core Ultra Series 2, built on the Arrow Lake architecture, underscores a targeted push toward AI-focused workloads for commercial customers. The 30% power reduction aligns directly with the current customer priority of cost savings through efficiency gains. And the dismissal of the investor lawsuit against Intel regarding its foundry business removes immediate legal uncertainty, but highlights ongoing questions about Intel's strategic execution. Intel's foundry initiative remains critical to its competitiveness in a market increasingly dominated by Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, TSMC, and Samsung. Is all of this enough? Not by itself. Intel has previously struggled with execution. Delays and performance issues are not uncommon. Intel needs to deliver consistently, and so far they have not been able to. String a few more of these together, and perhaps. This episode is supported by Syncro. Syncro, the integrated remote monitoring and management and professional services automation platform, is designed for mid-sized and growing managed service providers. Its latest innovations include an AI-powered smart ticket management system with automatic ticket classifications, guided resolution steps using pre-approved scripts, and a natural language smart search function. These tools streamline ticket handling and improve response times. Discover more at syncromsp.com. Apple is challenging that order from the UK government that demands access to encrypted iCloud files. The company has filed an appeal with the Investigatory Powers Tribunal, which will examine the legality of the UK's notice to Apple. This tribunal could hear the case as early as this month. In response to the order, Apple has halted its advanced data protection service in the UK, which uses end-to-end encryption to secure backups, preventing unauthorized access, including from Apple itself. The UK government issued this order under the Investigatory Powers Act of 2016, but has not confirmed its existence, raising concerns for Apple users worldwide. The Trump administration is planning to overhaul a $42.5 billion internet program initiated during the Biden era, which aimed to connect millions of rural Americans to high-speed internet. This change, led by Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, is expected to favor satellite companies like Starlink, which controls about 62% of operational satellites. Experts suggest that satellite services may be cheaper for connecting hard-to-reach homes, although fiber-optic networks are generally more reliable and faster. The current program, known as the Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program, received bipartisan support in 2021 and aims to connect 25 million Americans, potentially creating 380,000 new jobs and fueling over $3 trillion in economic growth. The move could face significant pushback from states and Congress, as many have invested in fiber networks and were anticipating billions in federal funding. Critics argue that changing the program could undermine years of planning and investments by states like Louisiana, which expected to receive over $1 billion under the Biden initiative. Broadly, big tech companies have largely maintained silence regarding President Donald Trump's tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada, and China, which are currently in effect. Despite previous outreach by The Verge and a recent follow-up, most companies have chosen not to comment. Some notable responses include Walmart, which emphasized its commitment to keeping prices low, and the CEOs of Best Buy and Target, who stated that prices in their stores are set to rise. Notably, major companies such as Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple have not provided comments on the issue. With tariffs potentially affecting future product launches, customers may face higher prices for items. Why do we care? We were waiting for the filing, and now it's here. It's a step, and now it's been crossed, and now we wait. While Starlink and satellite alternatives present quick deployment advantages, issues related to latency, bandwidth reliability, and geographic capacity constraints may limit the real-world effectiveness. We care because the market has not addressed these rural needs, and to open up these markets, we need impartial, ROI-based investments free of conflict of interest. Ask yourself, do we have that? Increasing tech costs driven by tariffs might lead to friction with customers. MSPs should anticipate conversations around price increases, helping customers understand trade dynamics, alternative sourcing strategies, and budgeting realistically for higher tech costs. And be aware, most of your vendors will not be weighing in on your or your customers' behalf. GoTo has unveiled new artificial intelligence, security, and translation features for its LogMeIn rescue platform. These aim to enhance enterprise IT and customer support, allowing organizations to streamline operations and improve service delivery. Additionally, the security enhancements provide comprehensive protection against unauthorized access and phishing, while real-time translation features enable support teams to assist customers in multiple languages seamlessly. Adigy has introduced Adigy Assist, a new tool designed to simplify the onboarding process for Mac deployments aimed at IT teams and managed service providers. The tool features an Apple-native user interface and automated workflows, significantly reducing setup time to under 10 minutes. Key features include multi-tenant scalability, real-time progress updates, and smart prompts to resolve common setup issues. 1Password has introduced a new feature that enhances password accessibility based on user location. The app's Home tab now includes a Nearby section, allowing users to quickly find relevant passwords by adding specific physical locations to their saved items. Users can customize the range of location-based items, choosing from 50 feet to 10 miles. Additionally, a new map view ensures users are able to browse all locations associated with their passwords. A new Swedish startup, Big Audience Machine, has launched an AI-powered content marketing platform designed specifically for small and mid-sized enterprises. This platform aims to help these businesses create, plan, and publish content efficiently, allowing them to compete with larger companies without the associated overhead costs. The platform utilizes a combination of large language models and prompt engineering, generating high-quality content tailored to a brand's voice and strategy. Currently, the team is working closely with pilot customers and anticipates a broader launch in spring 2025. And I know there are a lot of users of r/MSP in the community. Reddit is rolling out new features aimed at helping users ensure their posts comply with subreddit rules. The Rules Check feature will flag potential issues as users write their posts, providing real-time feedback through a notification badge. Initially available on mobile platforms, if a post is removed for rule violations, Reddit will suggest alternative subreddits for the content. Additionally, the Community Suggestions feature will recommend suitable subreddits for posts, while the Clear Community Info tool will inform users of specific posting requirements for different communities. Why do we care? Well, each of these announcements reinforces actionable strategic opportunities for providers: streamlined customer support, simplified Mac management, innovative security enhancements, democratized SMB marketing, and efficient community engagement. Providers can strategically leverage these to drive customer value, operational efficiency, and service differentiation, provided they critically assess practical implications, implementation risks, and long-term strategic alignment. Let's hit some big ideas to round out the week. Information Week highlights a growing trend among companies, the use of multiple artificial intelligence models rather than relying on a single solution. As enterprises increasingly recognize that large language models, or LLMs, are becoming commoditized, they are treating them as foundational utilities while employing specialized AI tools for specific tasks like coding and design. Industry experts such as Brooke Hartley-Moy, CEO of InFactory, emphasize that this approach allows for better performance, often cheaper, faster, and more secure. However, the complexity of integrating various models can pose challenges, highlighting the need for robust orchestration tools. Additionally, multimodal models like ChatGPT and Gemini, which can handle a variety of inputs, are gaining popularity, yet experts warn they are not a one-size-fits-all solution. In a recent episode of the AI Summer podcast, Timothy B. Lee interviews his brother, Andrew Lee, the founder of Shortwave, an email startup that leverages artificial intelligence to enhance user experience. Established in 2020, Shortwave aims to revolutionize email communication by utilizing what Andrew describes as open federated communications. The conversation highlights the evolution of Shortwave's AI capabilities, particularly after the emergence of large language models like ChatGPT in late 2022, which allowed the startup to pivot and introduce AI-enabled features. The company has shifted from basic functionalities like summarization and translation to more complex tasks such as question answering and email organization. As Andrew notes, the latest AI assistant can now handle intricate user queries, which has led to a noticeable increase in user engagement with complex prompts. Shortwave, which targets high-end business users, charges $45 a month for its services, showcasing the demand for advanced email solutions that provide significant value. And the AI in fast food thing doesn't die. McDonald's is set to upgrade its 43,000 restaurants with artificial intelligence technology to improve order accuracy and enhance the experience for both customers and employees. Chief Information Officer Brian Rice highlighted that the fast food environment can be stressful due to high customer volume at counters and drive-thrus. In partnership with Google Cloud, McDonald's aims to strengthen its digital capabilities and leverage data analytics to streamline operations. The initiative includes implementing edge computing to predict equipment failures and optimize restaurant performance. McDonald's is targeting an increase in customer numbers from 175 million to 250 million by the year 2027. And how about technologies we thought were dead but live on? 15 years after its release, the Xbox Kinect continues to inspire innovative uses beyond gaming, with artists and roboticists finding new applications for the technology. Initially launched in 2010, the Kinect quickly became the fastest-selling gaming peripheral ever, selling 1 million units in just 10 days. However, its popularity waned due to a lack of compatible games and performance issues, leading to its discontinuation in 2017. Despite this, the Kinect has been repurposed for various fields, including robotics and even ghost hunting, where enthusiasts use its depth-sensing capabilities to detect paranormal activity. Notably, the Kinect has found a second life in interactive art installations, with some projects relying heavily on its technology. According to Thea Wilson, co-founder of Design.io, many installations around the world still utilize Kinect, proving the device's long-lasting impact in creative spaces. Why do we care? As businesses adapt, the market is shifting from a focus on singular supermodels to a more fragmented landscape featuring purpose-specific AI tools. The evolution reflects a broader understanding of the diverse capabilities required to meet various user needs. Rather than questions, 3 thoughts to consider. First, with models as commodity, your expertise in product selection should be applied to models to help customers. Second, Shortwave is a great example and why I shared it. Third, the fast food example makes the discussion crystallized, and note how much of the example is back-end, not front-end. And finally, are there creative uses for technologies that create unlocks? That's why I reminded us about Kinect. Thanks for listening. Today is National Be Heard Day, also National Cereal Day, and National Day of Unplugging. NerdioCon will be held in Palm Springs, California from April 7th through 9th. Visit nerdiocon.com to learn all about it. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. It's free and helps directly. Give us a review, too. If you want to support the show, visit patreon.com/MSPradio, and you'll get access to content early. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. If you've got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to advertise on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again on our next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.